This is a transportation problem which we are going to solve this under Vogel's approximation method. Okay, Vogel's approximation method or VAM method. Okay, so Vogel's approximation method or VAM method. Okay, so we have three sources and four destinations. Three sources and four destinations. 1, 2, 3. So these are the sources from where the goods will be transported to these destinations. Okay, and the cost per unit of transportation is given here. And the first thing what we have to do is we'll check whether demand and supply is same. Okay, it is same, so it is a balanced transportation problem. So now next what we have to do is we have to find the initial basic feasible solution and the transportation cost. Okay, now under Vogel's approximation method we have to find out the penalties. So what is penalties here? Each row we have first row. Now first row, so in the first row first minimum cost is 1, second minimum cost is 3. We are going to take the difference between the first minimum cost and the second minimum cost and we are going to write here. The same thing we are going to do for the second row. First minimum is 2, second is 5, the difference is 3. The third row, first minimum is 2, second is 3, the difference is 1. The same thing we do for columns also. D1 column we have 2 and 3, difference is 1. 1 and 3, difference is 2. 3 and 5, difference is 2. 2 and 4, difference is 2. So these differences are called penalties, and among these differences we are going to select the highest. So 3 is the highest. This 3 belongs to second row. We have to find the least cost in that row which has the highest penalty. So 3 corresponding row is 2 and the least or minimum cost is 2. We will make allocation to this 2. Corresponding to that 2, the demand is 250 units and supply capacity is 400 units. 250 and 400, minimum is 250, we'll allocate 250. Then 250 minus 250 0, 400 minus 250 150 remaining. D1 column becomes 0. We have to cancel the other elements in the column. Now we'll repeat the same procedure, finding penalties. Move on to the first row, 194. So 1, 7 and 4, first minimum is 1, second is 4. So the difference between 1 and 4 is 3. Then 5 and 6, 1. 3 and 2, the difference is 1. Same thing, the first column is cancelled now, no penalty for that. Then second column, 1 and 3, same 2, 2 and 2. Now out of these penalties, the highest is 3. So we'll go to the first row. The minimum price or cost is 1. We make allocation to that 1. Here 350, here 300, minimum is 300. We make allocation. 350 minus 300, 50 remaining. 300 minus 300, 0. In that row, the remaining elements is cancelled. So now the first row, no penalties. Second row, 1. Third row, 1. First column nil. Second column 2. Third column also 2. and fourth column is 2 and 9, difference is 7. So we'll select this 7, and in the fourth column minimum is 2. We make allocations to 2. So here 200, here 500. The minimum is 200. We'll allocate 200 minus 200, 0. 500 minus 200, remaining is 300. D4 column becomes 0. The other element in that column 9 is cancelled. Now the remaining is 6, 5, 3 and 3. So second row 6 and 5, the difference is 1. 3 and 3 is 0. So now D2 column 6 and 3, the difference is 3. 3 and 2, the difference is 2. So this is the highest, 3. We'll go to D2 column, and in the D2 column we have in the D2 column the minimum is 3, and we make allocation to 3. That is, there is 50 here and 300 here. So we make the minimum allocation 50. 50 minus 50 is 0. 300 minus 50, 250. D2 column becomes 0, 6 is cancelled. Now only 5 and 3 is remaining. So out of that 3 is the minimum. We make allocation to 3. Here 250, here 400, minimum is 250. 400 minus 250 is 150. 250 minus 250 is 0. At the end only 5 is remaining. There is 150 in D3 column and there is 150 in O2 row. So we make allocation 150. This becomes 0. This also becomes 0. So all allocations are made now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 allocations are made. That is number of rows plus column minus 1. The condition is satisfied. Now we have to calculate the total transportation cost. So we'll see the allocations what we have made now. Okay. So here we have made 250 units. 250 units. Then we have made 300 units here. Then we have allotted 50 units here. Then here 150 units we have allotted. Here we have allotted 250 units, and here 200 units. So now we'll calculate the transportation cost. That is 250 into 2 is equal to 500. 300 into 1 is equal to 300. Then 50 into 3 is equal to 150. Then 150 into 5 is equal to 750. Then 250 into 3 is equal to 750. Then 200 into 2 is equal to 400. So we add all these. The total is 2850 is the total transportation cost. So why we are multiplying here? That is per unit cost into number of units. Okay, this is how we calculate transportation cost in Ogle's approximation method. That is, we have to find out the penalties for each row and each column every time by taking the difference between the first minimum and the second minimum in each column, each row and each column. Okay.